Hello out there. We'll say TV Land or New London or the hip little city. We have a really good show out today. We have Gladys and the Pips here. We have Monica Fish. We have Tony Copper and Mike. I'm sorry, I won't say it right, but Ocasio. Ocasio. I apologize about that. You know, I'm always with the little simple names. So, but yep. Like I was saying, that we have a really little hip little show tonight. As I was saying with our guests here. But at the present time, I'm going to have Scott introduce and also state what are some of the programs that we'll be doing.
Yep. So we have April Vacation Camp coming up April 18th through the 22nd, that week when the kids aren't in school. And we have a bunch of options for you guys. We have Cooking and Arts Camp for 4 to 10-year-olds, which has been a really popular camp. They get to make all kinds of delicious items, everything from macaroni to cookies. We'll be having our sports camps for all the athletes out there for ages 4 to 10. And then dance camp as well for ages 6 to 12. And then we also have an acting camp for 7 to 14-year-olds. And then we also are adding an adventure camp for the 11 to 14-year-olds, which should be really fun. They'll be going to the Pequot Museum, they go roller skating. We'll be going to visit Ness if you watched last week's episode. It's a lot of fun. They'll be going hiking, all kinds of fun adventure-themed things. And that's all the camps are from 9 to 3, and they'll be taking place at the Martin Center. So you can register for those online right now at www.newlondonrec.com. So Sharon, what about the upcoming races we have?
Okay. So the first 5K event that we have coming up, that's part of the Triple Crown series. It's a brand new series that we have running this year. We partnered with Ledyard and we partnered with Montville Parks and Recs Department. And so we have a 5K Triple Crown series, which is for adults and families if you want to get fit together, start training for a 5K race. The first event is on Saturday, May 14th. 9:30 a.m. That's called the Colonel Classic in Ledyard. And you have to register by May 1st to guarantee a race shirt. So everybody in your family that wants to race, you can call Ledyard Parks and Rec Department. Their number is 464-9112, but they will have all the information to register you for the Colonel Classic. Exciting 5K race. We're really excited about the partnership with those other two rec departments. Montville Race Day is not till July 17th, and then the New London Rec Department, the Heroes for Scholarship race, which we've run for several years. Originally it started out as Where Angels Play, that supported the playground at Riverside Park. Then it became Heroes for Scholarship, but ours is going to be on Friday, August 12th. So that's later in the summer. But you have to participate in the first event on May 14th to qualify for the award in order to be part of all three. So that will be an exciting day. I hope to be there and bring my family so we can all, kids are more than welcome. So all ages, you can run as a family, as an individual, it doesn't matter. But it's a great event to get everybody geared towards exercising and getting fit.
Well, one of our main goals, as far as I always call New London, I joke around with other towns calling us Mecca, but you know, we're the home of the champions, and we try to offer them a variety of different experiences that they can get, you know, to use or utilize when they participates in their sports. But now I'm proudly to introduce to, like I said before, our hip hop dance team that we have here for the Recreation Department, and they're also being I'm sorry to be stuttering like that, but because I'm really excited to have them here.
It's a great show coming up.
It's a really great show, and you know, as I say, they produce lessons. But the main thing about this matter is they're also competing in the big day. You know, the big day is the talent show that is at the God Theater, and that day is
March 12th.
March 12th. That's right, right around the corner.
Right
and
around.
There's going to be some fantastic talent, and so I would like you also talk about assist me and tell me about your program, and then also about the big show.
Okay. The show is March 12th. The kids, we've been practicing really hard. 8 weeks. We've been practicing 4 days a week for it. So I'm really excited. The kids are really excited about it. Doors open at 5:30 at the Guard Arts in New London. And we're also going to be expanding the dance team as well. We always look for more kids to come join us. So if there's any kids out there that love dancing, we would love for you to come join us. And we also have lesson classes. And you can sign up through the rec, through all of it, through the lessons and for the dance team.
Yeah. Pretty excited for the show. Last year I was on the talent show as a new dancer and one of the choreographers for the piece, and this year I'm not just doing it alone again like I did last year. I'm doing it with Monica and the dance team. I'm pretty excited because most people look at kids around here like they are lazy and they're not really doing anything. And I'm so happy because she started the movement, the Tiger Eye movement, and got these kids together. And from the first day I saw them, they are really great. Like I can really boast of these kids when I go out. I can really be happy and tell people the amazing things these kids have done. They've done a whole lot. We've done fashion shows, different school performances. They've been everywhere. And this talent show is just the beginning for these kids. They have a lot to do, really.
We're also planning to take a few kids down too. They changed Do You Think You Could Dance? He actually was on the show last year, and they made the show into a kids show now. So we're gonna take a few of our good dancers down to try out for Do You Think
So
You
you
Could
think
Dance?
you can dance in New York?
That's
Yeah.
exciting.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. We had to take them down to the Big
Yeah.
Apple now, you know what I'm saying? But the whole world, that's
Yeah.
right, the world knows about
Yeah.
us. That don't matter.
So tell us about what age can join the dance team. What?
So for the age for the dance team, well, pretty much if you are a really good dancer and you could catch on, we would like to start at 5, but literally we start at 7, but sometimes kids have very good talent and you can't put an age on that.
Yeah.
So if they could really move and dance and catch choreography, then we could accept 5, but 7 is the age.
You take seniors, and I feel
Sure.
like hip hop once in a while.
Yes, we do.
And you do lessons now, though, so if they're not quite up to that place, we can get them started.
Yes, we
What
can.
age do we
Yes.
start that?
The lesson team is, I believe, 5.
5?
Yes.
5?
Yeah, and we could get you ready to be on the dance team. If you go on the lesson team, we could get you prepared to join the dance team. So,
There were a lot of, well, not a lot, like 2 or just a kid that was on the lesson team, but he's now in the dance team because he really improved. And that's what we look at. There are some kids who are really good and they join the dance team straight up, while some have to go through the
take
training
lessons, yeah.
to be on the dance team. It's really not an easy job.
No.
It's really not.
No, it's not.
A lot of people don't understand what we go through as choreographers and dancers. And like we tell the kids, most of you come here to have fun, but really at this point it's fun to dance, but at this point there's a different level to your dancing. You're doing shows, going on stage. It's not just a hobby right now. It's more than a hobby. So we try to tell them this, and they really listen to us because we're not easy on them. We can't right now. So yeah, it's really tough being choreographers, going through all the teaching, and we have different kids of different levels, of different, and we try to like take our time with each and every one of them, and we do what we do. So yeah.
And they also are going to be in the New London Parade right after the talent show. And then we just got asked to perform at a coat drive on the 19th. So,
Great.
yeah.
Well, let's show everybody exactly what we're talking about when we say it's Tiger Eye Dance Team, we call it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's show them. We have a video that we brought with us, and it's a couple of clips. I think three or four clips they put together that will give you a little piece of what's going to be at the talent show. Okay, so very exciting performance.
Yes, it
I
was.
can't wait to see it.
You know, out in Indiana, they produce Michael Jackson and Janet. New London and Mecca might even produce again some of that. You know,
They're
the
working
same.
hard.
All right. That's a good job.
Okay, so the next thing we wanted to tell you about is the summer camp program that is coming up. An exciting time for a lot of kids who get out of school and looking for something to do. So we start our regular supervised summer playground program right after July 4th. We start on July 5th and it runs for 6 weeks. It's a week-by-week program, so you can register for 1 week or you can register for all 6 weeks. You can choose week 1, week 3, week 5, whatever fits your schedule if you're going away or you have other options for the summer. It's a fun time where kids can spend with their friends at camp. They can go to different options that we have at the beach and spend time doing different activities that involve a little bit of academics but a whole lot of active time where they can really get out and exercise and have fun. Scott, can you tell us a little bit more about the activities that they do specifically there?
Yeah, so we have 3 camps, and all 3 camps actually go to the beach 1 day a week where they will receive free swimming lessons. And then they also, for those of you that watched last week's episode, will get to go hang out with Ness for a couple hours, which is a lot of fun. Do some science, and they get to go out into the ocean. They usually pull up some crabs, some fish. They put the big net and drape it across and see what they can pull up and bring it back to the Ness headquarters. And it's really fun. They also get to do a little bit of gardening. They go on field trips, things like the movies. They go to the Galaxy roller rink. Every camper will get breakfast and lunch, and they do a lot of stuff. Every day is something new. I know they have a field day. We do a talent show actually for all the summer camps, which is a lot of fun. We get all the camps together on one location and have a big show, and we invite the parents to come out and see what they have to offer. There's usually some good dance routines in there too.
Definitely.
It's a real fun time. It's for the whole summer. Every week there's a little bit of something different, so that way it's not the same thing every week. Try and mix it up a little bit.
So our hours are 9 to 3. 9 to 3 is our general time for ages 6 through 10. We do offer a 4 and 5-year-old program that is 9 to 1. But if you're one of those parents that is working and you go to work early in the morning, we do have options for that. We started a before care program that runs from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. So we will actually pick up at 6 bus stops around New London. If that's easier for you, if you can't get your child right to the Martin Center in the morning, we will pick you up at 6 bus stops around New London. So you go to the bus stop, get picked up, they bring you to the Martin Center for that 7 to 9 a.m. time. Then the bus will bring you out to the camp of your choice. If you choose Winthrop, if you choose Nathan Hale to go to, if you chose Jennings because your child is in the 4 and 5 program, they will get you to that site. So your child spends the day with all the other kids at the normal camp. And if you're one of the parents that works later and can't get your child at 3 o'clock, we have an aftercare option. So that runs for the 6 to 10-year-olds, that will run from 3 to 5. So you have to pick up your child by 5 o'clock. We don't have anything later than that, but 5 o'clock at the Martin Center, or if you come earlier, 4:30, 4 o'clock. But we do have that option that extends camp time so that it's convenient for you to get them. For the 4 and 5-year-olds, camp extended time is from 1 to 3. So they must be picked up by 3 o'clock at Jennings Elementary. But a lot of options, different things that people can do depending on your schedule. Everyone has different working schedules and hours. We have a new alternative camp this summer too that is for those that are looking for a little more acting or comedy type where you're more instead of playing softball or something active like that, you might want to spend your time doing acting or learning about comedy or those kind of activities. We have 1 week camps. It's not the entire summer, but probably 5 or 6 weeks that Tara is offering for, we have a Saturday Night Live, the PG version, and we have a New London's Got Talent version. That's a 1-week camp where they learn to perform their talent and be up on a stage, and we have that, of course, has to accumulate with a show for the parents. We couldn't get by without that. And they also have a 1-week acting camp. I believe she's doing something for the younger kids. I think it's Ninja Turtles. Transformers combination where they learn to act, and they do all kinds of different arts and crafts and things surrounding the Ninja Turtles. Very exciting schedule that she has. So if your child is at all interested in those type of activities, she does a fantastic job getting them comfortable and confident. It's really about them being comfortable and talking in front of other kids as well. So that will be great programs to join. Okay, we also have a couple of special camps, Scott.
So the week before camp starts, the week of June 27th through July 1st, we also will be having a sports camp, which is a lot of fun for all the athletes out there. We might be adding also a cooking camp as well, but we're not sure about that yet. But we're definitely going to have the sports camp that's really, really popular. So it's a little pre-week to, kind of get together with your friends before camp starts. So it's nice, because you're out on summer vacation, gives you something to do that first week. And then we'll also be having Skyhawks. We'll be having some programs. They'll be having a tennis camp for ages 7 to 12, and that would be the week of June 20th through the 23rd. They'll also be having a mini hawk camp, soccer, baseball, and basketball camp, which will be for 4 to 7-year-olds, and that is June 27th through the 30th. And then a multi-sport, which is going to be the 27th through the 30th also, for ages 7 to 10 for the older group. And then they'll be having also a track and field camp and a basketball camp. The track and field camp is July 18th through the 21st for 7 to 12-year-olds. And then the basketball camp would be August 1st through the 5th for 6 to 10-year-olds. So you can get some basketball in the summer, which is nice.
Absolutely.
Well, I'd like to take this chance to, again, thank you for coming to our show here there, but I also like to congratulate Newland High School for the fine job they have done for the winter time. In the beginning, as far as their basketball team they did a fair job, but they're in the ECC championship, so we're all thumbs up for the results of that. They're playing a very good team. Also, the wrestling team did an outstanding job this year, and then the girls basketball team, which I have to give credit to these two individuals, Sharon and because the thing about it was that our girl recreation teams are, I have to put it right there. You guys did a great job. They started from the foundation, and here's the results of what happened. They went to the high school. So that's a good shout out to the outstanding job that Newland High is also doing.
Absolutely.
All right. And I'd also like to, on a serious note, like to go out to our community, and whatever your ideas or thinking about the new community center, I think that you need to call out to the counselors or go to counseling sessions and be heard. Because let me explain something. In many ways, it is spending a lot of money, for us taxpayers, but our children are well worth that extra dollar that we have to spend. So, whatever your opinion, I'm not trying to say that, be whatever it is, but we still need to go out there and fight for our children, whatever your decision is. All right? Okay.
Okay, so we can't let the show go by without mentioning our upcoming duathlon that we're working hard to put together. So just to remind everybody, that's coming up very quickly on Sunday, May 1st. The towns of Norwich Recreation, Ledyard Parks and Recreation, and Groton, the town of Groton Parks and Recreation, have all partnered with us to put this event together. So we imagine it to be a pretty huge event this year, with 4 towns coming in, all represented, as well as many more that will have kids from different venues coming to race. It's our run bike run, and it is a great chance for your child to develop confidence. It is very exciting. Any child who can ride a bike, whether it's training wheels or with 2 wheels, you can come and participate in this event. It is something that it just, when they get to that finish line and they get their medal and they've completed the challenge, it is very exciting for everyone, no matter what their age is. It is a great accomplishment and it's a lot of fun to watch. So again, that's Sunday, May 1st. You can go to newlondonrec.com and it has a link right to the sign-up site. It is not very expensive to sign up if you're just looking to do the duathlon. It's $15 to register, and then there's a $10 fee for a USAT membership that covers them. If they choose to do all 3, there's actually 3 races that we have for the summer. It's also the Splash and Dash that's coming up. That's a swim run, and then we have the triathlon, which is kind of the cap of the whole summer. Very exciting event. It'll be our 3rd year with the triathlon, and that is a swim, bike, run. It's unbelievable to watch them do those 3 things. But it's called the Triple Crown. You also can register for that if you wish to register for all 3. I think 99% of the people that have registered so far, they are all doing the Triple Crown. So it should be a fantastic time at all 3 races. All right, so moving on, we can't let this time go by without talking about the summer again. So Scott?
So we talked about all the great camps we have, but of course camps aren't possible without the staff. So we're looking for staff right now, and we're taking applications for the summer jobs. The deadline is actually March 31st. We're looking for a bunch of positions. We need lifeguards, program leaders, site supervisors, swim aides, and you can go to www.ci.new-london.ct.us, and you can find a copy of the application on the city's website there, or you can stop in the office. We have copies there as well. And we're looking for people that are good with children, like to be outside, a good role model and leader, and it's a lot of fun. If it's something you're interested in, you're good with kids, you should come out and apply before the deadline on March 31st. So we're looking for staff for the summer right now, so if you're looking for that summer job coming back from college, you should come apply.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Anyone around in the area, 16 and older, don't think because you're not in college or whatnot that you can't apply. We're looking for, I want to say 45, 50 staff, so it's not just 1 or 2. So please take a chance, put your application in. We will interview everybody. So you have a chance at least to get that far and come in. Good practice for an interview if you're just starting out and it's your first job. We will take you in and we'll interview and see, and hopefully it's a good fit for all of us. Next we have to talk about our show for next week, right?
Yep.
Scott?
So we have an exciting show for next week. We're going to be having Andy from Youth Affairs come in to discuss his program that he throws with the Youth Affairs. That is, it's called Cool, and it's he can tell you a little bit about how to get your teens involved in his program and what it's all about. It's a really good program, so we should have a very exciting show next week for you with Andy. So make sure to tune in next Tuesday for that.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, as I said before, thank you for attending, and I'd like to thank all those who are out there on TV land watching us, and I hope hope you enjoyed yourself. But also, if you ever get a chance, give a wave to all the employees that work for the city of New London, because they definitely work hard for you. So as I stated before, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.